All right, good day everybody, and welcome back to Mathematics class with Teacher Matthew. Today we're going to take a look at lesson 12.2, exploring points, lines, line segments, and rays. Now let's take a look at the warm-up. A straight line continues in both directions forever. Straight line will continue forever on both sides. This side to the left and to the right. Continue. Now, all the points beginning at point A and ending at point B form one line segment. So we call it AB, and we write it like this. Right, as you can see here, line segments AB, and we put a dash on the top, a line on the top. What other line segments are part of this line? We can also see AC, right? Line AC. What else? Line BC. What else? Line CA. These are all line segments. We also have line BA. So all this is called line segments. Now, a ray is a part of a line that begins at a point and continues in one direction forever. So if you start at point B, what direction could you go? If point B is the starting point, the two rays BC and BA go in opposite direction. BC goes to the right and BA goes to the left. So this we call it ray. And we use an arrow at the top. Okay, we use an arrow at the top. So we call it ray. So now we've talked about line segments. We also talk about ray. So let's go on to the workout. Now, let's continue with the warm-up. Beg your pardon. Polygons can be described by naming the line segments that make their sides, or the points that are the vertices. Use a colored pencil to trace over the polygon made by joining the point A, C, G, and F. So the point A right here, C, G, and F. So we're going to have something like this. And this we call a polygon. If all these points sit on a flat surface extending in all directions indefinitely, they share the same plane. Like they share the same plane with H. Now let's go on to the workout. Workout 1. Name 5 unique line segments you can see on the line below. So we can see RV, line segment RV. Next, we can see RS. We can also see ST, TU, and UV. Number 2, look at the line above. Name a pair of rays that start at each of these endpoints. So we're going to name a pair of rays. Start at S. So S is the starting point. So the ray must go, one must go to the right and the other one must go to the left. So we have ST and SR. So it must start from the same point S. Start from the same point S, okay? But go in opposite direction. Now let's take a look at point T. Point T we have to the left, to the right and to the left from T. So we have line TS and line TU. Also at point U, this is point U, so to the right and also to the left. So we have line UV and line UT. Don't forget to put the arrow. We use arrow on the line for ray. The arrow. So don't forget to put that. For line segment, it's just a line. For the ray, we use arrow. Now let's go on to number 3. Look at the picture below. Now, write the points that make up the vertices of each shaded polygon. So for blue, what are the points that make up the blue shape? So we have A, B, C. As you can see, blue we have A, B, C. Now green we have C, D, O, N. C, D, O, N. And for the red, we have H, L, P, O. Actually, for the red, we can make it H, Q, HQ, O, HQO, HQO, right here, HQO. Now let's go on to the orange. Orange we have FG, SQ, I. As you can see, FG, SQ, I. Okay. So everybody please don't write this one. This is the correct one. HQO. HQO. Now let's go on to the fast finishers. Look at the picture in question 3. Find other examples of each polygon below. Write the points that are the vertices of each shape. So for the triangle, we can have EFI, excuse me. For the quadrilateral, we can have BC and M. For the pentagon, DEI, LH. For the hexagon, CEIPOK. Now let's go on to the practice 1 and 2. Write 5 unique line segments you can see on the number line, on the line below. So we can see line AB, AC, BC, AB, CD, and CE. Now for the ray, a pair of A's starting from C. So we have CD and CE. For point B, we have BA and BD or BC, whichever one you want to write. Okay. And for point D, we have DE and DC. Or DA, whichever one you want to write, or DB. Okay. Now let's go on to number 3. Look at the picture below. All points share the same plane. Color the polygons made by joining the points below. So for orange, we're going to color E, G, R, and Q. For blue, so let's go for orange first. Orange. So E will be here. E, G, R, and Q. And back to E. So we're going to color this orange. Now for blue. For blue we have J, B, C, and K. J, B, C, and K. Back to J. So we're going to color this. And for green, KON. KON. So it's from here, KON. And for yellow, ODE. EIP, OD, ODE, so it's going to be here, ODE, IP, and back to O. So we're going to color something like that. So we have something like this. Now number 4, look at the triangle you colored in question 3. Write the point that are the vertices of 3 other triangles. 3 other triangles. We have one here, we have here, we have here. We have so many triangles, so you can pick any from the ones I'm checking. So I'm just going to write the random one, J, O, and M, P, L, and O, F, L, and C. There are more anyway, so you can change it, but make sure you're correct. Make sure it's a triangle. So I'll see you again in the next class. That's all we have for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.